A contract is an agreement that can be enforced in court. It is formed by two or more parties who agree to perform or to refrain from performing some act now or in the future. In any agreement or contract, there are two parties. The first is the promisor, who is the person making and the promisee, who is the person to whom the promise is made. There are some requirements that must be met for a valid contract to exist. If any of these elements is lacking, no contract will have been formed. Agreement refers to the acceptance of the offer. One party must offer to enter into a legal agreement, and another party must accept the terms of the offer. Consideration refers that any promise made by parties must be supported by legally sufficient and bargained for consideration. It means something of value received for promise to convince a person to make a deal. Contractual capacity refers that both parties entering into the contract must have the contractual capacity to do so. The law must recognize them as possessing characteristics that qualify them as competent parties. Legality refers that the contract purpose must be to accomplish some goal that is legal and not against the public policy. Type of contracts: bilateral, which is a promise for a promise; unilateral, a promise for an act; formal, which requires a special form for contract information; informal, requires no special form for contract information; express, formed by words; and implying facts, formed at least in part by the conduct of the parties.